So today I'm going to be doing the Toyota's induction. So currently I have an airbox, but I do have a modded airbox, so I'll show that in another video. So basically I'm going to take that airbox out, and then I'm going to be fitting a short air intake, and then on that I'm going to be fitting a velocity stack. So the reason I'm doing this is I want a bit more sound in the car, make the car scream a bit, and because I'm selling out the stack, so it's a nice way of showing you how it actually works compared to the normal airbox. Yeah, so what you can expect in this video is some stack install, obviously, stack and induction, and also some dyno runs, just to show you like the figures the car makes. So yeah, shout out to Zeeline for actually sponsoring that. I really appreciate it. So you guys can check them also out. I'll leave their details in the description. Over here, this is the stuff airbox. It is loosened already, so I'm just gonna show you how easy it is. It's quite simple. So this pipe runs here, then it goes into this airbox, and then over here, as you can see, as I said, I don't have a stock airbox. It is modded a bit, so I'll be showing that in another video. As you can see over there, the flexi pipe runs, and it runs still here by the light. So that is my airbox. Usually it has like a snorkel that comes from here, and the snorkel runs around here by the fender, and it comes here at the bottom. But I took that out and ran a flexi pipe. Basically, like I said, this has a clamp over here. Took that clamp off already, and there's this clamp over here. So basically what you do, you first pull this pipe off. Pull that pipe off. Airbox, you just unclip it, and there's two clips. So on both sides is a clip, and you just put it out like that. Your air filter out. So there is three nuts that's keeping this box. So the one is connected to the engine mount, and then the one is just connected on the side. So just turn it out. So this is 10mm bolts, and then there's one over there which I already removed. So then after that your airbox will come out. You just pull this out and it will come out. So then this whole setup is in good. As you can see there, that is my old setup. Yeah, so we will now be installing the induction pipe and velocity stack. So the reason I'm doing this is, like I said, I'm selling all the setups. So basically it's $450 for the velocity stack and for the induction pipe with the clamps and the hose. So everything is included that you need. So it's not just for my car, it's for a lot of cars, basically universal. So yeah, so the stack and this is for sale. So I'm selling the stack as well for $250. So that is just the stack. So if you guys are interested, please support me. I'm just trying to do something, as I am also not working, and this is like kind of like what I'm doing at the moment. Your support will be appreciated. So what we're gonna need for this is we're gonna have obviously the induction pipe, and then we have the stack, like I said. So it also has this over here. So a lot of the cars come with like a sensor type of thing, so that is also nice. So you don't have to cut anything into this. So yeah, the stacks I have, it's coming in a different variety of colors. So you have this color, obviously, like I like this stainless steel type of look, and you also have the red, and then you have the black, and I can also get blue for you guys. So you can contact me, I'll appreciate it. So this is quite simple. So you get your clamps already. So basically what you do, you push this on your throttle body, and make sure it's tight. So obviously you have to first loosen it to let it fit. So now you just basically tighten it. So this is a nice clamp that they gave with. It's a quality type of clamp. So you just turn it tight like that and make sure that it's tight, so that it can like obviously suck nicely in. So then once that is in, make sure the side is also tightened for the pipe. So let's go ahead with the stack. So this is what we've all been waiting for. I'm quite excited for this. So what you do, you obviously loosen this a bit. So this is 12-inch bolts. So it's better to get like a, how can I say, like a 12-inch bolt type of thing, just to turn this like a screwdriver type of thing with that bolt thing on. I don't know what you call it, but yeah, I'm just gonna be using a spanner. So then basically you push this on, make sure so that it's tight and secure. Let's just check. So yeah, you just tighten this basically. But yeah, definitely the sound is gonna be changed. The tone of the motor, induction, whatever you call it. So that is gonna be changed. So yeah, I said it does come with this hole over here to put in your sensor or whatever you have for your system. So basically just plug that there in. So this setup also does come with this pipe over here. So some of the guys run the induction from that pipe and then they run it into the head, so by the PCV valve. So then it runs like that, or they run this into an oil catch can, which you can also use as an alternative. So while looking at the thumbnail, we probably thought like, how did I get like the stack to run to the front? Like a lot of the people, they think that the battery needs to be moved, but this is how. So basically, the cheap way of actually running it. So you just connect this to your current induction, and then you run it to the front. But make sure when you do actually put the stack in front that it does sit tight and it doesn't fall out. So you're gonna have to maybe like use some tape to make it fit better, but the normal clamp doesn't work as well. It will fall off. However, another way, but I don't supply this, but like you obviously do get like longer inductions or custom induction that you can create by like a shop that will be able to like make you a nice welded one from the intake, from the throttle body till where you want it basically. So it's a custom one. So like I said, for everyday use, this is a cheap way and it's a nice way. So the car still pulls nice and it does actually produce nice figures. My car, speaking from my car, yeah. So but basically the thing for this, the stack install, it's basically for the sound, man. You're not gonna obviously now gain 34, 35 kilowatts or like a lot of kilowatts. You're basically gonna gain sound. So what you're gonna need for this, you're gonna have to shift your battery a bit, make some space for the pipe to run. So then you just remove your stack. This pipe that I do have doesn't fit directly on with this clamp, so I'm just gonna run it just like that. So basically, I'm gonna run this on here. Now obviously this pipe is flexible, it's like a slinky hose basically. So now you have to remove your light. I made it easier for the video, so it's a 10mm bolt, sorry, nuts. And you remove that too, and then the light will come on. But make sure that you do disconnect your actual light. So just keep this clips one side, and then move your light up. Okay. So there's your light removed. Now you're going to have to remove this whole clamp, not just the stack. You have to remove the clamp because this clamp doesn't fit. It doesn't fit onto, this clamp doesn't fit onto the pipe. Then you have to run the stack just like this. So now, just make sure that your clamp is slicker. So turn it slicker. So basically just run it through here. So then you just put it through like that. And then it needs like a flexible pipe. So adjust it a bit. Put on your clamp. Like I said, this is not gonna keep at all. Obviously, seeing by the footage and stuff, the car's gonna scream loud if you put it outside of the light. But inside it's quite decent still, running it inside the engine bay. Yeah, so the car does push out 90.6 kilowatts on the dyno. So again, thank you to Zeeline Performance for sponsoring that. I appreciate it. So the car ran 89 kilowatts with the stack outside. So it lost kilowatts obviously, but the reason is the car is stock ECU, stock everything. It doesn't even have a full exhaust. It just has the back box, and then it's the full middle part of the exhaust is still from Toyota. So it has that Toyota box in the middle and the Toyota piping, and then it has a branch in front obviously. But that's quite healthy for a stock 160i, 90.6 kilowatts. So yeah, so if I want to get more kilowatts out of the car, I'm gonna have to use a management or a chip, and then obviously they can tune the air fuel ratio and everything, because the car isn't gonna run as good with the stock ECU, because it has to obviously now work with that induction and stuff. But yeah, I'm happy with the sound the car makes, and yeah, the car still pulls the same. It doesn't like pull obviously weaker and stuff. Yeah, so I am quite excited to bring this 160i content, because there isn't much 160i content on YouTube. It's here and there, and it's not like high quality stuff, man. So hopefully you guys do appreciate it, and I will be actually like doing a few other things on the channel. So I'm not restricted just to this. So there will be another video out also of another car that someone works on, and then I actually go and film it. So one of my friends, it's also a common problem that might help a lot of people that he had. It was a small fix, literally a small fix, but if you don't know, you might think that is a big fix really, and it costs a lot of money, but it wasn't the case. So stay tuned for that video as well. So there you basically have it. So if you did like this video, please do comment on it, do like it, do subscribe if you haven't. And most importantly, if you are interested in this setups that I am selling, please do contact me. I will appreciate it, as it will help me a lot. So thank you guys.